Raphael! Celebs, they're such celebs. Hi, I'm Andre and I'm a black nerd and I am back from San Diego Comic-Con. Had so much fun geeking out there, but I am home for a couple of days and I'm flying out to Dallas, Texas for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 5K fun run for charity and the screening of the 1990 original movie. Also Friday, August 1st from 4 to 6 p.m. I'll be doing a meetup at Dallas Vintage Toys. Info in the description below. But right now I'm here to talk Turtles, those Nickelodeon Ninja Turtles, a panel that I got to go to about the Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So much fun. They had the voice cast of all 4 Turtles, including the formal introduction of Seth Green as Leonardo. They didn't show any clips of him speaking as Leonardo, but he was there in attendance, welcomed into the family.
I don't know if any of you know this, but my wife is legitimately, told me this long before this was even an idea, hot for Leonardo. So they were like, hey, would you ever consider playing Leonardo with the team? They didn't even finish the sentence. I was like, yes, of course I would. It's a thrill. I love this brand and it's exciting to get to be a part of it, and it's also an amazing team. So I feel really privileged to get to step in here.
They also had Josh Peck, the voice of Casey Jones, and Kelly Hu, the voice of Karai.
I love voicing this character. You know, she gets to rock over back and forth on both sides, good and bad. And that's kind of like my own personality.
I've been waiting my whole life to play a bad boy. And so it seems like the only way they would accept me was if it was animated, but I'll take it. This show is has the dopest lineage ever. I mean, I had Donatello pajamas I still have them.
There even was a special surprise cameo by Kevin Eastman himself, the co-creator of Ninja Turtles. What up? For you April/April fans, some smack talk was going back and forth over who April will end up with.
April having eyes for me? Yeah. Well, that's a matter of opinion. Because D-Town down here is
right. Oh, we're getting there. I'll beat you like a rented mule, son.
And then Greg Sipes did his Greg Sipiest and sang us a song.
I piece of every piece of pizza, yum yummy.
I wanna eat ya! It's better than Shell Shocked, I can tell you that. Not, you about to get shell shocked. We got to see a couple of previews. First off, season 2 is not done. A lot of people thought that the Karai mutation was the season finale. It is not. We got a few more episodes to go. They just stopped showing new episodes because the movie was coming out. Wanted to give the movie its time to promote itself, and then once that is done, then we go back to the Nickelodeon series, or as I like to call it, cleansing the palate. One of the episodes that's coming up is called Into Dimension X. We've seen the Turtles fight the Krang on Earth, but now we're actually gonna see them go inside of Dimension X to take out the Krang there. They showed a clip of it. I couldn't record it, but it was really neat. You got to see the Turtles in Dimension X. There's all these different platforms and pieces of land, but they're not connected together, but there's no concept of gravity in Dimension X, so Turtles can just jump really far, or they can fall off one edge of a platform but then end up on the other end of the platform. Basically, Dimension X is like a giant stage of Super Mario Galaxy. Then we got a glimpse of the season 2 finale. Now, they couldn't show us too much of that because they said anything they show would pretty much be a spoiler, but it looks really interesting. There seems to be a Krang invasion of epic proportions. There's even a quick shot that shows the Krang may even end up inside the Turtles' lair, and it even looks like Leonardo might get captured by the Shredder. Oh no! I hope it doesn't go the IDW route, because Leonardo got captured by the Shredder in IDW comics, and well, someone turned to the dark side. Spoilers. Ciro and Brandon are promising that this is going to be an even bigger finale than season 1's finale, so I am super excited about this. After season 2 is done, they're going right into season 3. Ain't wasting any time. In season 3, we're going to see the Turtles leaving New York from time to time. They may actually be fighting mutants or going on adventures in different locations. So I'm excited to see the Turtles in other places. We got some brand new characters coming up. One is the Creep, which is like this weird mutant that came from the ground. Of course, we've seen mutations come from animals. This is actually a mutation from the ground, like literally the ground is mutated. And it kind of has a leather face from Texas Chainsaw Massacre type vibe. They also have these characters called the Dream Beavers. That are these really demented looking giant beavers. They look like scary Care Bears, but beavers. They even have symbols on their tummy.
So the Dream Beavers are the Dark Beaver, the Doom Beaver, the Dread Beaver,
nice.
And Dave Beaver.
Nice.
Yeah, Dave is on the right. He's got like a cute little heart and a star.
And they're gonna somehow infiltrate the turtles' dreams a la Nightmare on Elm Street. And to add to that, one of the Dream Beavers is gonna be voiced by Robert Englund.
I believe Doom Beaver on the left, who I think is Robert Englund, who you would know as Freddy Krueger.
And one of the other Dream Beavers is gonna be voiced by John Kassir, aka the Crypt Keeper from Tales from the Crypt. Hello, kitties! Turtles from the Crypt. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, heroes in a half shell. I was singing the Ninja Turtles theme, like Tales from the Crypt theme. If you figured that out, then I love you. But of course with Ninja Turtles, you don't just get new characters, you get reimaginings of classic characters. Napoleon Bonafrog, many people know him as one of the punk frogs. This time Napoleon Bonafrog is going solo and he's being voiced by Napoleon Dynamite. Actually, yes, that's correct. Like we saw a clip of it, an animatic of it, and it is Napoleon Bonafrog, but he's wearing like a t-shirt and a fanny pack, and he totally talks like Napoleon Dynamite because he's voiced by John Heder, the voice, or the character Napoleon Dynamite. You get it? And what I was most excited about is that crazy lizard Mondo Gecko is going to show up in season 3, and even better than that, Mondo Gecko is going to be voiced by Robbie Rist, who was the voice of Michelangelo in the 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. They actually showed an animatic of Michelangelo talking to Mondo Gecko, which was technically Michelangelo talking to Michelangelo. I'm loving that they're doing this. Just like we have Corey Feldman, the voice of Donatello from the movies, being Slash. I love that they got Robbie Rist to come back to be the voice of Mondo Gecko. And what a perfect character for him to voice. A character more extreme and more cowabunga duded than Michelangelo himself. And they did confirm that cowabunga will be said in season 3. I don't know if it's gonna be from Michelangelo or Mondo Gecko, but we will hear it. There was no mention of Rocksteady and Bebop, but I think we can pretty much all agree that they're probably gonna show up. I don't know, I may have seen a picture or two online that I'm not supposed to talk about because it's rumors, but you know. And not only are classic characters coming back, classic vehicles are coming back. The Party Wagon! The Party Wagon is coming back, man! That Party Wagon that you remember as the Turtle Van from the cartoon, or the Party Wagon from the toy line, is now going to be in the show. And if you notice, there's a little reference to a long forgotten, or we choose to forget it, fifth turtle graffiti painted on the side of the Party Wagon. Touche, Nick Turtles. Touche. The floor was open for Q&A at the end, and someone asked, hey, we got Razar. Are we ever gonna get Toka?
We don't want to give away too much. We're going to see, but...
How about this? We love Toka.
We love Toka.
In all forms.
But it's not going to be fish face mutating, so I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
Someone also asked if we would ever see a younger version of the Ninja Turtles being trained in some kind of flashback, similar to what we're kind of seeing happening in the upcoming movie where younger turtles are being taught by Master Splinter.
You want to see baby turtles training? Is that what you're saying? Alright, I can talk to the baby turtle wrangler and then
They're in a different union, so it's difficult to get.
we have to get a teacher for them. It's really weird. We'll try though.
And finally, someone asked if we're going to see any other animation styles in season 3, pretty much alluding to if the classic 1980s Ninja Turtles are going to make a return appearance like they did when they cameoed in the season 2 Manhattan Project episode. And they were playing coy, but this is what they said.
Should we talk about it? No. Oh, maybe. Let's...
Do it!
Zero. Do it. We can't do it. Sorry, guys. We are going to reuse the same voice cast that we've been using, so we can say that.
It will have happened in 1981. We will see that.
Let's just say it's fantasy-based.
And they also said that there's going to be more to be revealed when they have their Ninja Turtles panel in New York Comic-Con, so I'm looking forward to what information comes out from there. I'm so glad that this show is going so well. I'm so glad that people are loving it. It's a great show. If you have not checked it out, check it out. Leave your nostalgia Google glasses behind and just watch this show and enjoy it for what it is. It's fun. So cousins, what would you like to see happen in season 3? And what classic characters would you love to see make a comeback? Thumbs up this video and check out my other Nickelodeon Ninja Turtle videos. And if you are new here, subscribe. I make new nerdy videos all week, every week. I love you like a play cousin. I'm Addy 5000. Chain chomp. Yum. Booyakasha!